Okay, Sammy J. What I'll do is I'll just do a little one here. I've got a couple of Tanya because I think she's probably one of the good techniques. Although um, it's difficult for her to be consistent enough, okay, without training and stuff like that. However, one of our greatest batters, good batters, and I'll show you some why, and I'll show you why. Okay, the white lines that I'm showing you, okay, represent basically the trajectory of what they should be going at. Okay, so really she's where are we? Probably around about there, around about there. Okay, so this white line is obviously the plate going that way, and this one is again just giving you a guide, and that's about probably where the ball should be heading off to as well. Okay, I'll just take it back a little bit. This is where she basically starts from. She's got, if you notice her head, all right, and if you notice the white lines that I've done, this one here in the white line there is actually her elbow. Okay, so back, elbow, shoulders. There's also a red line in there which shows. I'll just get rid of this. So that white line is the bottom of her elbow, shoulders, so to speak. Basically, the white box, not her head, is actually her head. Okay, and see if you can see that. And there's the red circle in here. My apologies, the white circle in there is actually where her wrists are. All right, if you can see that. So we've got that. This is the bottom elbow, if you see that, and then I just gave you one there with the hips, where basically she is. Okay, so with that, I'll show you as we're moving forward. First of all, her step. Okay, so let's go backwards. So number one, she's about to bang. Okay, we'll get to it again. I'll show you it again. So she's ready to go. Oh, actually, before I start like that. We're right about there. Okay, now notice where she started. Okay, I haven't had a shoulder, I don't think, at this stage. Anyway, notice the blue line. The white line is where she should basically be. Okay, lining up, because if you notice those three lines there, okay, all going out that way, that way, that way. All right, and she should have her feet exactly where this white line is. Okay. That's where she should have her, and what she's done, see this red white line there? She should have her feet there. So this back foot needs to come across, okay, needs to be in line. So the toes, okay, are the same distance from there to there, okay? Alright, it doesn't matter whether you pick that line or you pick that line or you pick that line, okay? They should be stationed at like the same distance away from your target, okay? And your target, remember, is there, okay? Or that's the cylinder. Alright, what you're doing is by doing it, having a trajectory like that, and you can see the blue line is where actually she lined up. Alright, by having that, you can block this hip out here, okay? So as you take a step forward, you can really block your hip, and then good pitchers can manipulate all that type of stuff. So this is what happens. This is why I try to minimize everything at the plate, so that the pitcher has to try and think about it rather than you. Alright, so with that. The green line, and I basically showed you, what else did I show? Oh yeah, that blue, that'll come later. So here we go, we take, and she's about to take a step. Of course, this is not live batting, but I'll show you another one later. So here she is, she's taking a step, right? So I'll take it just at the point like I've done with you. Alright, now if you notice, she didn't really move much of a front foot, alright? But the green line, if you notice, that's where the toe, right there, the back toe, alright? And you know, see where the front is. Alright, got that. I'll just take it back a bit. Take it back a bit. And she's there. That's how she lined up on the blue line. Get that? And once we go forward, she takes a step. And bang, there. Okay? Now have a look. Her back foot has hardly moved, okay? And her front foot she's taken a step. Alright? But if you have a look, and you can see that, like it's really she's gone the same, because she lined up like that, going that way. All right, she is also, have a look, follow the green line, have a look at the green and blue line. They're basically, going the same trajectory, both lines, and that's because she's set up that way. Okay, but she didn't overcapitalize, and what she can do, she obviously knows a little bit about batting, and what she does do, and obviously I've taught her a little bit, she understands where you are moving your back leg back that way. All right, she's not doing that, and I'll show you as we're moving forward. I'll show you why. Okay, and there we go, bang. All right, so at the point of contact. That's the point of contact there or thereabouts. Okay, now I'll show you. I've got a couple of things here to show you. Right, number one is look at the feet. Number one, look at the feet. See how that's lifted, and see how the front foot's planted, but still, like as I said, going out that way. All right, she actually rotates on this. All right, and watch these hips. Watch these hips in a minute. All right, as I get rid of those red lines. Watch your hips come from down there to around that way, okay? And that's the transfer of weight, rather than what you're doing is you're actually transferring your weight and chopping down on a ball, like, sorry, that arrow's wrong, but you're coming from here, but you're chopping down, okay? And what you're doing is also moving this, you're not transferring your weight through here, and which is also causing you to move that back foot that way. I should say that way. Alright, it'll all come together when I show you properly. So, with that in mind, she's there. Now, a couple of things I'll show you. She does do what she does do wrong here. The green line there, okay. Alright, have a look at this. Have a look. I'll show you something really interesting. Have a look where her elbow is. And this is the white line there, okay? So the white line there, and that one there. Alright, just watch this as I'm going moving forward. And the point of contact, okay? And the point of contact, which is probably the wrong, just about from there, right? Just about there. Have a look where it is. Have a look where her elbow is there, still, okay? And have a look at this white line that was there, okay? That was underneath the shoulder or the shoulder blade. See how upright she's sitting? See how she's straightened up like that? Does that make sense to you? See her shoulders. They're not pointing down on that, which means you're not dropping your head. And if you have a look at her head, and that brings me to that. See the square box, the blue one. You can hardly see it, okay? And the blue, the round ring, okay? Again, that is it's awesome. See, it's not. She's moving a little bit, okay? But again, she's not most perfect. She's not like us. Males, I mean. So that is outstanding. You know what I mean? Like from an amateur ball player, it's really good. So if you can limit your head movement, you're keeping your eyes on the ball, keeping your eyes still. You can't go wrong. Okay. No, where am I here? This is only I think the big green one was just to show you the whole shoulder turn. And watch this. So watch the shoulder turn again. So she's standing up there at the beginning. Bang. So look at this. Really important. Watch this. Just see where that chin is. See that chin is right on her shoulder. Watch this, right on her shoulder, and as you move forward, look at that shit. Yeah. So it's all relevant. And then as you're moving forward, bang. And I'll tell you why she makes a mistake. Right. See where the ball now. She should be moving with all her momentum going that way. Okay, her hitting the ball, and she's a little bit behind. What she does is she hits it, makes contact here. She's probably a little bit behind where she should be. All right, and I say behind, I mean behind. The bat is coming down there when the bat should probably be going there. Okay, so that means it's in front. If that makes any sense. So you're not hitting the ball behind your shoulders. Okay, you're hitting the ball in front of your shoulders. You hear me? All right. Yeah, does that make sense? I hope so. So watch what happens to the writing. See the miking. See watch that writing. Watch as I move forward. Right. See what she does. Instead of hitting the ball to center field, okay, and she's got a very bad habit of doing this. See the writing. Okay, it was back like that. See the full of mic in there. Okay, fully read it. Now if she kept her hand, if she kept her wrist. See the yellow lines? She kept her wrists right there. She kept them open, and by I mean open, like leaving that like that, her wrist work there open, and not what she does here. She rolls her back elbow, she rolls her back wrists, and she rolls them over like that. When you watch the writing, okay? So instead of hitting it out that way, where you probably should, because everything else is lining up, in actual fact, everything's lining up that way. Alright, so if she was hitting it perfect, that's where she'd be doing it. Yeah? Alright, so that's what it's all about. What she's doing is she's making point of contact, and watch where it goes. See the green line? That's where it goes, out to that phase. So what she's doing, I'll just bring that back. See the writing is? See the writing? Okay, so what she's done from there, the writing was about there, I guess, whatever it was. Okay, so she's turned it a full, like a quarter, well, probably a quarter of a bat, from being here, all right, and hitting it out that way. And just what she does is she turns, crosses it, rolls her wrist down, meaning the ball at the point of contact is going down, and she's hitting the ball up that way because the bottom hand. It's her bottom hand that's taking over the play. All right, she should leave the wrists open and actually, hit the ball out that way. But that's another teaching and learning curve. Okay, but what is really impressive about Talia and she classical is like watch as she follows through. Look where the bat ends up. Look where that is brilliant. How she does that, I'll tell you how. I'll show you exactly how. That's probably where she ends up. Perfect. Like, you know what I mean? Like, have a look at her feet. You know what I mean? Have a look at her feet. She's hardly moved at all. You know what I mean? Mine ain't perfect when I say that. She's probably stepped a little bit. She's turned out really nice. Bang. Maybe move. She's main thing. If she keeps the balance, she turned right around, and that's what we were practicing that day. Notice this. Okay, nice. Notice this. Like, see the white line. See this white line. Okay, bottom of the elbow. That is the top arm, and that's basically where and she's following everything. You know what I mean? Following everything as she should do. I'll just take it back one way, and have a look where the bat ends up. She's doing really. Watch the shoulder turn. And I'm not going to praise and keep carrying on whatever because that's not fair. But I mean, like, watch this. Oh, wrong one. Right, go. Right. Come on, don't do that. That probably shows you a better one. That one I haven't even seen a look at that one because I wanted to hurry up. It's getting late. Anyway, so take it back. Alright, here it is. Yeah. Sorry about that. Alright. Oh yeah, bloody idiot. Bloody old man. Stupid old man. Here we are. I'm getting bloody worse. I'm getting worse. Won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? No, I've stuffed it. For you. Alright, I'm taking it back. Oh, there we go. Alright, so there we are, right there, okay? As we come forward. As we go back, as we do this, and do that, and do that. There we go. Bang. Alright, comes through. And watch her follow through. That is sensational. Really is nice, okay? Because have a look where she starts from. I don't know if you can see that, like where I started from. Up here. Okay. And her shoulders are here. Watch this follow through. This is brilliant. And what it does is she's staying up. She's staying balanced. Like nice body work through here. And she's staying balanced, okay, and upright. Which when she follows through, it follows through right there, okay. Elbows, everything. See, everything is all. It's just all relevant. It's all relevant. She's all staying up. She's transferring these hips, like getting the hips right through, turning, and she's pivoting on this back foot. She's moving her hips forward. Everything is going forward. Or in this case, it should have been that way, but in this case, at least everything was going. Does that make sense? All right, so I'll keep that one, and we'll see what we can do with that, and just give you a comparison anyway. All right, so I hope that helps.